Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Star Wars 5e Star Racers. I am P.A.K. USA, AKRT Studios, your production Ugnaught for today, and I hope everyone is excited and ready to jump to light speed with us as we go on this continuing adventures of our tabletop RPG Star Wars 5e adventure. Without further ado, let me bring in the rest of our crew and have them prepare for light speed in about 20 seconds. Hey, how's everyone doing?
Oh, I'm fine.
All right.
Hi.
Make sure you have seatbelts on, Rags. It's gonna be a bumpy run.
Why should I have my seatbelt on? Oh wait, I'm small.
Yes, unlike you, my ship's hyperdrive is completely functional, and my gravity generators work.
Oh, hey, Lemon Twist. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to roll a dex saving throw because you were thrown against the bulkhead.
Wait, what?
Dear.
We just jumped to light speed and they weren't strapped in. They were running through the hallways.
Wait a minute, which ship was he on?
It was on yours.
Mine? No. No.
Either that or Duke's.
Okay.
Maybe Duke's.
Probably do.
Yep, you're thrown against the back of the bulkhead. It's okay. We have our medbot on duty. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Star Wars 5e. As I said, I'm P.A.K. USA. Hope you're all excited to join us today. We are now expanding our networks today as a test of our equipment. See if we can broadcast to multiple platforms today, including our dear friends at the YouTubes. We are doing also broadcasting on our Twitch channel, our Kick and DLive account. So if you are interested in either popping into one of those, or if you'd like to just stay where you are, that is fine by us. Feel free to watch wherever you feel is comfortable.
Oh look, another.
This is why I don't skip on ship parts. Hush you. All right.
Now
I'm
wait
not
a
the one
minute.
I'm not the one throwing my passengers against the wall.
Now wait a minute. We're all nice here.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
All right.
Oh.
And let me just turn that off. And
I didn't say that we were all good. I said that we were all nice.
yes.
Good and nice are two completely different things.
Yeah. So I feel like we need to introduce ourselves. So let me go do that. Boop. Hi everyone, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Hi.
As I said, I am P.A.K. USA, AKRT Studios, your production Ugnaught for today. I also am your resident Twi'lek, but we won't talk about that late, because I know everyone hates that. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to our dear other Twi'lek, who is itching to punch me.
Well, mostly because as a production Pokemon, in this moment you are failing terribly. Unfortunately, their green palette is no longer my face, so but
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The art department didn't send me any pictures, so I'm stuck with what I got.
it's there. I think Leah sent.
This is why I use a virtual cam.
Yes, and we appreciate you for that one.
Yes,
True.
All right, let me go scroll up and see if I can find a
All right.
of this evil.
Evil? Who said she was evil?
Someone.
I did send it to you.
Yeah,
But now
I
you
just
have
have to
to
save it
respect it.
again because it was on a different computer.
Anyway, I'm Katie Wynn, and I play Nalaran / Mistral who just got a new shiny Inquisitor's lightsaber and probably hasn't activated it completely, but the handles have done the boom, 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 boom rapid spin like quite a bit. So
Pete's
there's
sake, that is
that.
not what I wanted, you stupid thingy.
Um,
Fucking. Brrr. Sorry.
usually when
okay,
she's not
Rags?
piloting.
No.
And
I haven't missed that second hit.
now off to
I haven't
passenger
missed the follow-up on that headshot.
1, Jedi dude.
I like that. Passenger one. Passenger one.
There's a lot of
Got one
passengers.
headshot and then
I assume you're talking about me. Hi, I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash. And
What?
I think this is the first time I'm showing my new PNG off on
Nice.
stream
I
here.
like how it actually blinks like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
I know why it blinks like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was surprisingly easy to set up.
You're using PNG Maker, aren't you?
The PNG itself was a gift from my friend Radio.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
The system I'm using for this is reactive.
Reactive.
It hooks into Discord.
Oh yeah, it's the
Oh.
same thing that Dear Downhill uses.
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he wants
And
to
of
do with
course,
all our
yeah.
other shows is make the avatars bounce up and down like that.
Yeah. And I actually noticed,
Yeah.
if I switch to my main scene, that,
34 artists.
Yeah.
Get to it.
you can't see it on screen, on stream as well, because images are so small, but I've noticed that.
Yeah.
The Discord profiles and what's on what Reactive's showing is not lining up.
It's okay. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's a slight delay. All right,
Yeah.
and who are you passing on to?
GM's the only one left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am the only
resident
one.
Sith,
I am
Yeah.
not the resident Sith.
Lord Apprentice.
I mean,
Lord
Yeah.
Apprentice. There you go. Hi. I am Trisha Welsh. I am your resident game master. I'm going to be playing Rags. And some other characters, maybe, possibly.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
most likely.
Most likely.
Mhm.
Yeah. And with that said,
We'll be right back after the opening intro, folks. Stay tuned.
Yep.
And we are back. Yeah, we know, the crawl broke.
Phooey.
So, will our GM please give a brief recap? Sorry to ask.
Well, I'll just read you what I wrote for the original crawl. So
Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Doing a thing.
Yes.
Doing a thing. Okay. You do a thing.
On Star Wars, fight
I'm still dead.
Star Wars.
Added up.
Thank you.
I'm
Episode
added.
6. The Turn. On the planet Taurus, the Star Racers meet up with their various contacts. Ash with his father and Duke with his parents. Ash talks to his father about what happened after he went to Tatooine. Father understands and then also gets him the lightsaber that he requested. When Duke meets his parents, Duke's father implores Duke to come back and run the company. Duke refuses. Then Duke's mother comes out, and as ever the peacemaker between her husband and her son, tries to smooth things over. They agree to move to the planet. On Nalron's ship, she starts to learn the dark side of the Force from Rose's sister. The group meets outside the cantina, the Tal Bar, where Duke's mother, upon getting dreams from the Force, gives Rags some gifts. Rags is overcome with happiness by from the unexpected gifts. While in the cantina, Duke's father gets attacked by a bounty hunter sent by one of his enemies. Nalron and Rags go out and take out the gunner, and both used Sith Force powers to do the job. As Rags feels bad about using evil powers, Nalaran reassures Rags that it was necessary. But what will happen to the group when they go to collect on the bounty? There. Thank you.
So where did we leave off?
We left off with the two with your little party being separated.
Oh yeah. So we were separated, and Duke
Because Rags and Nalaran are up with the now killed operative.
No, Duke was there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duke was there. Duke
Yeah.
came in late.
Yeah, he came in late, and
That's right. That's what it
he
was.
pulled off the
That's-
security patrol.
Right.
Basically, do your jobs better.
Yeah.
And walked off.
Yeah.
And then walked off. Yep.
Mhm.
And then I know there was an exchange between him and his family.
Yeah, that was after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was after. Yep. So technically the group's gotten back together again.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the, we do it on the capital ship, or is that
No, you guys are
just in the lounge
yeah, you guys are still in the
bar?
cantina. Yeah, in the cantina.
Drinks are still going around on the house from
From the last time? Yes.
the last time, but the funds are running short because remember what you said. No more
Yep.
funding for Duke.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
Thank who?
So
No! I fucked it up.
So, your parents, after your father gives that after he finds out exactly what you're about, Duke.
Yeah.
And pronounces his punishment. He looks at all of you
Why?
and goes, "Well, obvious
Oh my
that I can't bring my son to his senses.
goodness.
Hopefully he'll be able to in a bit. After a while, all I want him to do is to come back and run the business, because it's time for him
Yeah.
to start running the business." But
in her chest.
he is being stubborn. To it, the
His
You're-
tentacles
you're-
flap in the wind.
well, no, to it, the mom kind of looks over at her husband and then looks at you, Duke, and goes, "It runs in the family, dear." Uh and he and your dad just kind of your father just kind of growls at you.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It's like-
he's a pretentious dick too.
Yes, he is.
You say that out loud?
Yeah, she does. Of course she does. She
In
doesn't
front of
care.
royalty. Oh my gosh. How
They're
does
not her royalty.
Actually, you say that Rags gives you a very sharp look because she's sitting next to you.
as the royal guards kind of like stand at attention, like straighten up. and,
Yeah,
like,
as
Oh,
as they
Stop it,
stand you
mate. There's no way you're coming out of this alive if you try it.
I love it. Oh, I so love it. Thank you.
I mean, running the court is going to be hard with the Empire. So
Yeah.
that's at least with
Oh,
my
there's
experience with the Empire being like him.
Yeah, that is very true. That's very true. So yeah,
Duke is eating a tauntaun burger.
whatever counts for cantina food that's in here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um, the guards stiffen up. Your father does a very sharp look at Nalaran, pursing his lips. The mom, however, also looks at Nalaran, cocks an eyebrow, and Nalaran, you see a very small smile coming from her. Like, yeah, I know that they're sons of bitches, but I married one and I had the other, so it's sort of like, what do you do?
Mhm.
Kind of a small smile. She gently puts her hand on her husband's shoulder and goes, "Dear, we do need to get back, and we also need to investigate who exactly, because you have not been out of off the planet in so many years. Somebody knows that you came here. We need to do an investigation so this doesn't happen again every time you go off the planet."
Duke is while he's eating, he's typing on a data pad, and he says he finishes typing and hands the data pad to his mother, not his father. It says, "I pulled as much records from my ship remotely as I could on the what I could find from my associates. Let me know if that helps," he says.
She takes the pad.
You, Duke, are adorable in your naivete. She says she'll pull out the bounty board.
Mm.
And she'll look up the name of the Duke, of Duke's dad, and see what the bounty is on him.
The bounty is fairly high on him. It almost rivals some of the ones that you've gotten on the run when you were working when you are working for Jabba. So, I mean, it pays out well.
I
Yeah,
shoot Malaran a dirty look. Like, if you go after my father, you're dead.
No, she just looks at it and lets out a whistle and say, "Well, does it say who issued the contract?"
Oh, what? I hit the button. No.
Let's see. On this particular bounty board, no. It just lists the person, the bounty, and how much you get for it. On this particular bounty board, it does not say who issued the bounty.
Okay, then she'll just whistle and look up at the royal dude and say, "Well, whoever it is really wants you dead or captured," she says, and she'll toss the pad to the noble. I haven't seen a bounty like that in, well, a month or two. And only the huts can pay that much usually.
And Rex goes,
I forgot
"What?
the cars.
Wow. So there's somebody more powerful than the Huts that would pay that amount?" Ooh. And you see
I mean-
Could be
Rags.
the Empire.
Well, you see Rags give a visible shiver because
Yep.
that's even more money than even poor Rags has ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Let's put it this way: that bounty will buy me an entire fleet of ships, bigger than yours, sir.
I know.
and
I know what happened.
your dad, Duke, just kind of
Deflates.
just a little bit deflates. And again, the mom
I
just
see her stir.
again, small smile. All you see, just gotta give names to these two people, but I just said,
Yeah. I think the mom's was
Mom and pops.
the mom was Sarah.
was it?
I think so. I don't remember what we named them, but I'll just give it Sarah, and then the other one's name is Jack.
Okay, wait. Sarah and Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and so after some very quiet whisper between the two of these, Jack kind of, and then kind of sits or stands back. He was already standing, but he was kind of
Yeah.
straightens himself up and goes,
I'm gonna need that back, by the way.
I gotta shoot things.
"Oh,
Sorry, professional device.
of course." And he hands it back to you with a frown on his face. Like he doesn't want to give it back up, but he knows he has to. Kind of
Yeah.
one of those kinds of frowns.
It really doesn't.
She'll pull kind of hard when
Yeah,
it
I kinda
comes
figured.
to, when he doesn't let go. She'll be like, "I'm taking my pad back."
Exactly. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sarah then bows her head at you, kind of thank you for letting us see that, kind of acknowledgement. She then gently takes her husband's arm and starts pulling him away, and she also does the does the come with us
Yeah,
motion
For the
for the
guards.
guards.
Yeah. They all assemble.
Yep, and they all walk out of the cantina.
Yeah, because the last time.
Maybe next time we meet, you can do that attempt that whole fight thing. We'll see how you come out.
Who are
She
you
says
talking
to all
to?
the guards.
I was also
Oh.
legitimately
Guards don't
Oh,
respond.
she's addressing all of the guards.
The guards
Mm-hmm.
do not respond. They are at attention. They are moving away.
They're moving away.
These are the Royal High Guard, so yeah, they are trained to basically be robots.
Yep.
She frowns because that's no fun. So, someone very powerful wants your father dead.
Duke's still
Oh,
eating.
well, maybe not very powerful, but very rich.
Duke nods while he's eating his Tauntaun burger. Says, "A lot of people have come after my dad while he's still chewing with his mouth open. But this is the worst I've seen it.
Well,
This is one of the
At
reasons
the
why I don't
very-
want to run the family.
here, I'm going to do you a favor, although it's going to shatter my reputation. And she is going to click on the bounty and accept it. And basically put a "this is mine" back off.
Okay. Okay.
She is using that to keep them safe, because even though their son is a douche, she's not gonna. The parents were okay, ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Well, in your mind, Nalron or Mistral,
Literally,
the
I was like,
mom
there it is.
wasn't douchebaggery. She treated you with respect. She talked to you with respect. She didn't talk down to you. She ticked all your boxes as being a at least a decent person. The dad, on the other hand, is exactly like Duke.
Now you know
the
where the
father-
genes run in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But like I said, she takes that so that nobody else goes after them.
Right.
Duke thanks you for that. Setting down the burger and wiping his mouth with a towel or something.
Well,
my God.
don't thank me just yet. There are still rogue elements like that person at the race that might still try, but for the most part, honest bounty hunters won't go after.
Yeah, non-scrupulous bounty hunters just might.
But I can't do anything about that.
Well, I know you can't, but I mean, at least you cut the pool by so many.
Yes. I will periodically have to put in reports of air quotes, sightings.
Oh,
Eh,
the hidden.
Duke nods, and
Got the hidden, but
as he nods, D3 walks in the cantina,
Okay.
and he is holding a data pad,
Ah.
and he walks over to the booth where we're sitting.
Mm-hmm. And? Und?
1 second.
He's got to do the work.
oh no.
Ah, okay.
I'm stupid.
Master, I have information for you.
Duke takes it,
Oh, fuck.
reads.
The audio screwed me.
According to the data, there is a bounty update for.
Duke interrupts him. I'm aware.
What?
No need to notify me, D3, but
We're in
thank
s-
you.
We're in shadow form.
You
What?
want some oil tune-ups or anything?
That would be necessary, sir.
You were in shadow form and you killed it.
I'll get
What
you something
happened?
from the local maintenance shop. The limited
But,
funds I have
you
left
know,
from my parents.
Honestly, you don't want anything from here. D3, if you stop by my ship, 88 will get you all spruced up.
Thank you, Adam. That will be appreciative. I will make my way there now. Master, have a good day.
Have a good day, D3, and say hello to 88 for me.
We'll let the droids bond for a while.
Okay.
As the war droid walks off.
Yep.
You notice that he's less war droid looking, he's more refined. Some of his parts have been swapped out for more refined parts, or curves and stuff like that, so he's not all bulky anymore. As much as he used to be, but he
80
still has the war droid components that protect Duke.
88 just looks like an original body that even if the wires and stuff like 88 has been repaired, but nothing has been replaced.
Correct.
Right.
No, for BD88.
Yeah.
He is dirty. He is what you know. Well, I say dirty. He's like paint scratched and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
He's a
He is
bounty
not
hunter robot.
pristine in any way.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Mhm.
She says, "Oh, and Ash, I would like to thank you for the new toy."
Yeah, sorry, it makes sense.
Yeah, I thought you might like it.
He doesn't heal that.
They're
I do quite a bit. Yes, thank you.
Inquisitors are annoying to fight, but
Heal,
my master and I have learned some tricks to dealing with them.
Oh, well, you will probably have to share them with me so that I can then use them against you one day.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
It was a joke.
Huh.
Duke gets up to go close the tab.
I'm not actually going to fight him. Like, what good would that do? One, I would lose a powerful ally.
Uh-huh.
Two, I would lose fair. Three, I mean, he did just give me a new lightsaber, so that kind of buys him a little bit of mercy.
All right. And at that point, Rose and her sister both kind of get up. Rose looks at the two of you and goes, I've got to check and make sure that my sister's wounds are healing. I am going to take her back to the ship. You guys are going to be fine without us, at least for a little bit?
Duke is off talking to the bartender, getting the last of the tab.
Yeah, I think we can stay out of trouble a little bit.
All right.
Well, I can, and Ash can. Him, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
And you hear Rags kind of do the sigh as she sits further down in her seat. Kind of.
Yep.
Uh,
Duke walks back and picks up his satchel, which was on the seat. Says, I'm going to be in my ship meditating for a little bit. If anyone wants to join me, that's up to you. I will be
how long are you going to be meditating?
for about 3 hours.
3 hours.
My connection to the Force has been weakened.
okay.
I need to reattune.
Is it wonky?
I just don't feel. I feel tired, Rags.
All right.
He says, and
Just, all right. Just, okay. So what do we do while he's doing that? As she watches you walk out of the.
I don't know. What is the
I
plan?
have a question.
I might have an answer.
The body of the bounty hunter.
Yes.
Other than her weapon, which I would like to add, Nalaron has.
Okay.
What? I mean, she's a damn good sniper, and be ashamed not to have it.
That is very true.
Did she have any other than "this is your target, take him out"? Did she have any other documentation on her?
Um. Um. Not really. And other than this is your target, take them out or take him out. It specifically says take out Jack, not anybody else in the family. Which was very curious when you originally read that, because usually if someone is doing a bounty, it's take out the whole family or something like that. But this was specific. Just take him out.
Okay. Well, honestly, doesn't quite make sense.
Oh no! I walked out of it. Damn it.
She says, looking at
I know I could have.
looking at Ash
Hmm.
and Rex. It was an odd contract. Like normally they're kind of like leave no witnesses,
Yeah.
but this one solely wanted the old man.
Hmm.
I mean, well, that is very weird. I mean, wow. I mean,
So whoever put the bounty on him wants him and him alone out of the picture.
oh, that certainly seems the
Well, then chase
thing
him out.
there. Hmm. Why would they only want him out of the way?
Well, you two seem to have known him from a previous life. What is his family known for?
Rex kind of looks over at Ash. Did we ever find out what Duke's family was known for?
Not
Because
really,
apparently
no.
it's not speeder pilots. Because well, he's garbage at that.
I still can't believe I beat him on that old thing.
Well, I would like to add that the only reason you beat me was I was being shot at.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
Normally, I would say that the Empire would have something to do with this, but
But
maybe
even
not.
his well, I mean, think about it. His father didn't even know his ties to
Anything.
anything. So again, why?
Maybe my other suspicion may be like a rival royal family.
Well, I mean, that's definitely possible.
I sent you some.
Yes, I saw them.
Okay.
I saw them. It's not going to occur to Rags
They secretly
immediately.
well, I mean, it could just as very well be who did the young one piss off?
Oh, now
Because
that's a
if
good.
the
Yeah, that's a good
And
question.
knowing him, the Empire.
Oh yes.
well, if the Empire honestly, the Empire wanted him dead, I doubt they would resort to bounty hunters.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Oh,
they're big figures. You know, they're well known. So I imagine if the Empire was going to want to make them disappear, that they would use bounty hunters. But then the question is, why just the one? Why not both of them?
I just kind of ran through my mind, and I think I remember him telling me that his family is mostly trained in commerce of luxury goods and services. Um, so like silks, leathers, fine goods.
Dances, yada yada, yeah.
Yeah, yada yada. Yeah, yeah. Because I rolled really good on that
Nalaran
card.
actually looks visibly annoyed at that. Like, oh,
Yep. Actually, Nalaran, you have because this family is like commerce of luxury goods. You have maybe gotten some of your payments have been in luxury goods, and you have actually looked at the made in or made by or whatever it is, and it's this family's last name. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them, and it's sort of like, oh, it's now I can put the name to the face. Kind of you kind of get that kind of condition.
she now wonders how fast she can get back to her ship and hide.
Uh,
No, she doesn't. She obviously doesn't care.
no, she does not care, not one iota.
Yeah, unless Sheev Palpatine is in front of her, she doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, that's true.
uh, so yeah, she'll say, well, I mean, it could be punishment for the son. It could be a rival. Well, given what they do, it could be anything from a rival criminal organization or
I thought I set you on fire.
a senator who got
No, I threw it at you because you were jumping.
the wrong dancer or something.
Mm,
They're petty like that.
some of them.
Sure.
I autopiloted. Sorry, I played Zen, and the first thing I did is slap shift. So I was like, wait,
Okay, so now that we've finished, dissecting Duke and why only his dad was being targeted, which that is something that we can look into after we're finished with whatever we're doing here. I think.
Oh, right. Yeah. She looks through the pad very quickly to act like she's looking up the name, and she's
Mhm.
going to pick a Teresian noble that's on the list and just take the bounty.
Okay, so you're looking up a.
Because we're on Terrace, so yeah. And she did tell everyone she was bounty hunting.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Might as well before trip with us.
Yeah. Let me God.
I hope you enjoyed the lore dub. Trish.
Yes, I enjoyed the lore dub. Thank you. I will fiddle that in later.
Yep.
Let's see here. That particular person a name. So don't think that particular. No, it doesn't do that. Damn.
Oh.
Oh, phooey. Not that one.
Fight time.
Hang on, I'm getting you a name. I can freaking pronounce, but I'm getting you a name.
Hooray, random name generators.
Yes, random name generators. The name generator that I love to use, which is fantasynamegenerator.com. It's wonderful.
Oh, I always use just npcs.com.
I use my imagination. That's probably
Yeah,
why.
my sister has a really unique way of
doing.
doing it. She rolls a d20 and a d6, and then she uses whatever letter that she lands on in the alphabet, and that's how she comes up with her names. Which I always thought that was
Boy.
that was a good. Hey, it's a great way of doing it. It's randomized, and you don't have to use a computer.
That scream was amazing.
Okay. So you're looking down this list, Nalaron, and you come across a noble named Jeff J. God Bacon. That's GODBCON. The last name.
God bacon.
Yeah, God Bacon.
Got it. Okay. She'll take the contract and
And this
so-
particular bounty, while it's not as high as the one on Jack, Duke's dad, it's up there. And oddly enough, the person, well, no, you wouldn't know that because yeah, that particular
Yeah.
bounty board does not say who issued that particular bounty on this particular individual.
Yep. She'll do quick mental math of the people that are going to be helping her, I guess.
Mhm.
And she'll
And
say, right, well, the bounty is quite substantial and split
What is
3
this?
ways. It
What
should
is
be
this fucking-
considerable.
I'm sending you a picture of what this particular individual looks like. 'Cause I actually found a freaking picture. Woo!
The
Cool.
trick will be getting into the noble sector, which, I mean, for us should not be a problem.
Well, I mean, we have our very own noble.
Yeah.
Technically, I mean, and you see Rags kind of do the big toothy smile. You know, just kind of.
Yes, you are right, but I would rather not bother him while he's meditating.
Okay.
And plus, this will be a quick in and out. Be no problem.
Quick in and out. Okay.
Yeah. We go in, we take his head, we walk off,
I'm
and
bad.
watch your uncle.
I'm bad. Doesn't mean that I can't aim. I'm just bad at playing the character.
The contract was dead or alive, and honestly, we are much safer just taking his head out than we would be walking him out. Although,
I didn't
actually,
play lots of Call of Duty the
oh, that would be fun.
Uh-oh.
Well, we should probably get going. We should be done by the time Duke is done doing what he's doing.
It's about like 2 hours since this conversation's gone on.
Eh,
Well, I mean, we did do an awful lot, you know, scrolling and looking and
Yeah.
trying to figure out why somebody would do something to somebody else's parents. So yeah.
that's fair. I mean, none of you don't none of you have to come if you don't want to, but
Well, someone has to do something.
Mm.
And I would prefer going along with you to make sure that the person that we're taking out, and she puts that in quotation mark, as someone that we're supposed to be taking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
she nods.
Oh. The traps.
Well, lucky for us, we have a portrait of the man, she says,
Hmm.
and shows a picture.
Yep.
So, identification will not be a problem.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Right.
Well, shall we? She says, getting up, clipping her lightsaber under her jacket.
Where it can't be seen.
Yeah, she still has her sniper rifle and her pistols like out in the open, but
Right. The lightsaber she kind of wants to keep a secret. Rags, on the other hand, which at this point has ditched her cloak. She left the cloak back on your ship. No, Ron. And what she is now wearing is blue armor. She is showing off. She's not making any bones about it. She's got her lightsaber visibly clipped on her side. So there's
What you won.
nothing in it. That's there's no question who she is.
yeah. Although seeing that, Nalaran will bend down to her level and say,
Hmm?
I know you're proud of being what you are,
Yeah.
but I would hide that weapon. Because,
Yeah.
well, the Empire likes hunting your kind. That's why mine's not out. That's why Ash hides his.
Would I
The
hide it?
exact reason why.
And now you see conflict on her face. It's like, I want to show it off, but she's seeing the wisdom in your words. Kind of. So she's conflicted. She's very conflicted.
Actually, here, look. She'll, may I? She'll point to the lightsaber.
Wait, you know what? I kind of don't know what that looks like.
Basically, she's gonna make it look, if allowed, she's gonna try and make it look like part of the armor. Like it's a power pack for the armor.
Holy crap.
So she can wear it out in the open. And nobody's gonna bother her. Like she'll fix a rubber cap to the top so that you can't see the emitter because rubber and lightsaber is not really a big deal.
I just found a
Yeah.
picture of what these things look like.
No.
Of the Lightfall, which is what Rags has, and found some history about on it. Oh, it looks like the hilt of a rapier with a tassel on the end of it. But yeah,
I mean, we can still make it look like part of her armor and make
yeah.
the tassel look like a decoration. But she's gonna do that and let her keep her lightsaber out, but not where we're gonna get an inquisitorial squad called on us.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, these particular the light foils were originally designed in secret by the Sith of the Mikrosa Order. The quality of the light foil was on par with that of Jedi lightsabers. So what she actually has is fairly old. That's something that you did notice as you were making it look like her armor. Oh, no, I'm
and
wrong.
it's a Sith weapon.
Yeah, and it's a Sith weapon.
Then again, if I remember
Shit.
the history right, the modern lightsaber was actually like the power cell that powers it was Sith invention.
I have no doubt in that, but it is a lightsaber variation, and oh my gosh, wow. Okay,
Right. So, if you need it, you just pull it from here. And
Oh.
until then, it should just look like your armor has been adorned.
oh, okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Ooh. And then you see Rags, do a smile. Just she does not. Yeah,
Big toothy grin.
big toothy
Got it.
grin. Yep, 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 yep. So, where do you guys end up going?
Uh, Towards the trying to remember towards the more, I guess, higher end apartment complexes because of the way Terrace is.
Yeah. Okay. So that is where y'all go. And you're specifically looking for um this particular individual,
Yes.
FJ. This who's this noble that you've that you've uh found.
I was hired to take. Yes.
So you all go to the richer. You guys are still on the station. The where this is actually on. I think it's actually on the planet.
Yeah. I think there's elevator or at the very least there's a shuttle from the
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And there'd probably also be planet side landing pads and stuff.
True. Um. Let's see locations. That's where I want to
I
look.
will say Nalaran is wearing a certain accessory. That's what
The
Rags said when Rags mentioned something about when the thought came up when it was like, yeah, he's dead or alive. She just went. She looked at her hands and went, wait a minute.
yeah. So where this particular individual lives is in the city of Taurus. There are 4 levels. This is stuff that you would have already figured out. Um, there's the upper city, the middle city, the lower city, and the undercity. Where this particular individual lives is in the upper city, because that is, according to the lovely thing here. It says the upper city was a beautiful area inhabited by the rich and powerful people. They lived in the highest reaches of the glittering spire-shaped skyscrapers that dominated the planet's landscape.
And the Undercity sucks because it has
Yeah.
raptors.
And
Lower City sucks too, but at least there's swoop races.
yeah. So
Chill as they are in a shuttle that they paid for. She'll look at the other two and say, right, if you don't feel comfortable with kidnapping, you might want to let me know now. Because technically, until we get him back to where he needs to go, we are kidnapping.
Oh well, yeah, I can see that.
Any more quandaries with that?
Do you have any problems with kidnapping, Ash? I mean, you are the you're the other
I
person
mean, he's a
that
Jedi. I highly doubt that.
I mean, I have done worse, but
Well, isn't the Jedi Order in general known for kidnapping?
you do have a point.
You know, out of all the Jedi I've met, all three of you, you are one of the most lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old order definitely had a lot of issues.
That's not the only thing they had.
Mm.
Well, they had neat toys, but from what I've been told. But they didn't like to share them.
Yep.
Anyway, so no more complications to kidnapping. Excellent. What about extortion and or torture?
I will leave if you're going to torture. I do not like that. Franks immediately speaks up. Just tell me after you finish doing the torturing, and then they'll come back in. But not torture for me.
Fair enough. Hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully the people we encounter will be reasonable.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Here we are. Let us see if we can get in first. And she'll, once the shuttle lands, she'll step out, her jacket in the terrace wind.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Even though it does blow in the wind, it still does not reveal her saber.
That's true.
Duke exits his ship.
Yeah, you're gonna miss these people by at least an hour. You leave the ship and you get the beep.
He pulls up his comm.
You get this message from and it's a message. It's from Rags. Duke, we kind of got tired of waiting on you, so we took a shuttle down to the planet so that we can find our target. The target's name is Jeff J. Gold. I want to say this properly. Bacon.
He texts back and says, "On my way."
I'm gonna quickly take it back.
And Duke just pivots, turns back, gets in his ship,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to fly down to the planetary zone and land in the quote unquote the designated area where you would land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
I will state Nalaran ship is still on the station.
Yes.
Yeah.
All we did was we took a shuttle.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
have a shuttle on board. Just
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, she didn't either. She got one of the public transits.
oh, okay, you did the.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
I think
Duke's just gonna
yeah.
be Duke and take his own ship. 'Cause he doesn't want to pay any money because he has no money left for
Oh
public
no,
transport.
you still have money. It's just that your dad's not going to give you any more money.
Yeah.
That was that was the thing.
Yeah, that was the agreement. So he has
Sucks
to find
that
his own means.
Nalaran taking bounties has half of your family's net worth. Just because. But she is going. No, I'm kidding. She is rather wealthy though. Is she? Yeah, going to walk towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any doorman or anything?
No, but there is one of those you've seen this in modern cities. There's a thing where you walk up and you have to punch in a code and there's like a
Oh, it's
basically
a man trap door.
it's something like that.
You have to call up to the room that you want to talk to, and then they open the door from
Right.
there.
Yeah. One of those types of security systems.
Mm-hmm. Usually, they do have a key fob, but I don't know if that's a thing here.
No, actually, it's not.
That's fine. She'll call up.
Okay. It rings. It rings for a couple of things, and then you hear back down. Yes, what is it?
Oh,
A very pretentious sounding person.
Yeah. In a very meek voice sounding, she will say, I was sent by the entertainment company. I was
I want to do it.
told that you required my services.
And at this point, you hear the device that's right underneath the place where you punched in the number come on. It offers a soft glow, or offers a soft glow. Go.
She'll strike a pose in front of it and make
Rags,
sure that her head tentacles.
yeah, Rags is notably behind you when you're doing this, so that she's not in the same shot, but you hear a very small giggle coming from Rags. And then you hear the same pretentious voice goes, "Oh yes, 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 yes. Come on up, come on up. I was expecting you."
She gives a pleasant smile and a nod and waits for the door to open.
And then you hear the door buzz and then open. And it's one of these automatic doors that just opens. So
Yep. She'll look at the other two and say, "You have about 4 seconds after I get through before that door closes. I suggest you don't miss that window." And she steps through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'll,
And Rags quickly moves. She's like right behind you, Nalaran, just like in step with you, so that she doesn't get hit by the door.
and I'll
Yep.
be right behind as well.
Okay.
Like I said, I can play like Brig or something.
Right. So, if anybody asks, you are security. She says. She'll. Does Ash have a blaster on him?
My lightsaber is a saber pistol, so yes.
Okay. She will still take off the sniper rifle, hand it to Ash, take her two pistols and hand them to Rags. You
Uh-huh.
two are playing my security. Fun.
So we're supposed to look mean and intimidating.
Yes. Can you pull that off?
I think so.
Shit, Reaper.
As long as you don't ask me to talk, because that's gonna sound really funny.
Hog.
She
Time of gods, it is.
as she settles with these two, she doesn't look she doesn't look uncomfortable with the blasters in her hands,
Quarter.
but it looks like she hasn't had blasters in her hands for a while. She's mostly done stuff with the
I
lightsaber,
was trying to kill that cat.
so it's not unfamiliar to her. But she has the blasters, and she's just, you know, she has holsters for them.
That's good. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll
sorry.
fling the rifle over my back.
Reinhardt.
I mean, if he thinks I'm a dancer, then I probably shouldn't be visibly harmed.
Good idea.
So,
But he might question why you have guards.
no, he won't.
Okay, I'm trusting you on that one. And she kind of just holds up her hands. I'm trusting you on that one. And so you all walk across, and there is lifts. That the lift comes down, doors open, and you walk in.
Yep. She
Meanwhile, on the
will,
roof.
Yeah, meanwhile, up on the roof.
A cloaked ship has landed.
Oh dear.
Yes. On the roof, and a I'm going to activate my cloak ability. My what is it? Force concealment with the cloak on. Level 2, so cast that. Alright, so that's enabled. You can change the way the target's affinity to the force appears. Slight power. For example, a Sith Lord would see you as a dark side user instead of a light side user, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also in disguise on top of this, so. But he is invisible right now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like force camouflage. Actually, I think about it on sale. Lasts for 1 full hour.
Okay.
So and so all you see is just D3, which is dressed up as like a security service droid. Just take a post up on the, like he comes out of around the corner and goes into the service lift, followed by Duke.
Okay.
They head down to the floor.
So,
Oh, hello, soldier.
I'm gonna use force concealment as well to hide my presence in the force.
Okay. Rags kind of can't because she doesn't have that ability.
Neither can Nalaron.
Yeah, Rags can't do that. So she's going to be lit up like a freaking spotlight. But she'll be the only one lit up like a freaking spotlight.
No, she won't.
Oh, no, that's true, because Nalaron is also lighting up like a freaking spotlight.
One
mean,
is
the-
blue, one is bright red.
Yep.
The other thing too is concealment is not a self cast, so I can cast it on
On other
Regs.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'll cast it on Regs as well to hide her.
Okay. All right. So it's
I'm not
Alright.
worried as much about Nalaran because if there's an Inquisitor, they'll sense the dark presence and probably assume it's another Inquisitor.
that's true.
So the elevator arrives at one floor
The-
above the target floor.
Well- No, actually, you have your own elevator.
Yeah, service elevator.
Yeah, the service elevator.
And he goes into one of the like serving areas where they have all like,
Alright, Link, I promise.
the push carts for like, room service.
Yep.
He starts setting up a meal
Okay.
that he prepared ahead of time and puts it on the cart.
All right.
Oh, she fucking. She had
But yeah, she'll Nalaron will enter the room.
And in this, you come into the room. In this, I'll describe it. It looks like a typical
Mhm.
Stop. Stop.
It looks like a typical high-end apartment.
yeah. I'll say that. I'm
Pass me down.
trying to see if I can find a picture of what that would look like, but I'm my Googling skills are currently failing me at the moment.
Oh no.
Search-
Not
your
the
search
not
food
the
is
not the
strong.
StarNet.
Don't worry about it. You walk into the room. It looks like a high-end apartment. And there stands the senator that I showed you the picture of.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Looking very pretentious.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you are. Yes, I have been waiting on you. My, you were absolutely ravishing. As he, where you're standing is yours, because this is a two level apartment. I'm going to say that because it's and he's standing up on the second level, and and where you're standing, Nalaron, and where Rags and Ash is standing, are on the first floor. So
She'll let him get a little
I think-
closer.
I figured as much. He comes down, giving you one of the sultry smiles as he's coming down. He comes down, he gets about 10 feet away from you, and he does a very wide walk all the way around you, kind of doing the look up and down kind of thing that he's doing right now.
Yeah,
Like she's taking you out, basically.
yeah, that's fine. He can do that.
And just kind of, I approve. So, my dear, what
Oh, that Junkrat
What
headshot.
can you do?
I can do loads of things. Like this, she says. And her eyes will flash red, and she's going to
How
say,
salty do you think
sit.
Oh God! Are you using
Yeah.
the? Okay. Ah, I am just going to just on a whim roll this. Oh God! I don't have stats for a noble, but it doesn't matter because he rolled a nat 1 on his will saving throw.
Yeah. The dark side is strong.
Yeah.
That and that dice gods decided not to smile on me.
I have time to
God.
go home and bake cookies.
Yes, you do. Ah.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that the area is basically just flooded with dark side energy.
To the point where Rags is just kind of, she gives another all body shiver.
Yeah.
Just kind of,
I imagine Ash would probably shiver as well.
yeah, since he's a lot more light sided than Rags is right at the moment.
She'll look back at the other two while he is complying and say, I figured that you all would much rather him alive, plus the payday's better. This was really the only way I could think to do it.
Yeah, oh good, he's back. Yeah, Duke?
Yeah.
You also feel a massive shaft of dark or Sith energy.
Oh, fun.
Massive pulse of dark side energy. Yeah.
Yeah, a massive pulse of dark side energy.
Uh, Duke is going to finish prepping the cart, followed by D3 in front of him, and wheel the cart out. He is no longer disguised.
Okay.
Well, no longer like
they
invisible.
got
He's visible now. Because
Right.
he comes out of the service area and wheels the cart towards the service elevator to go down one floor.
Okay.
He sends a message to his team on the comm saying, complimentary room service arriving shortly.
Nalaron just rolls her eyes like, that's great.
Here he comes to ruin everything.
Here he comes to complicate things.
Yep.
Oh. Took great offense at me.
Ah. At this particular moment in time, you've told you've told Jeff J to sit. Are you doing anything else?
She'll,
Fuck off, really?
yeah, actually, as because she's continued talking in after she turned and said that to the other
Right.
two, she turns
Right.
back to Jeff
What the fuck?
and says, "Well, somebody really, really wants you hurt." She says, now, I know you're going to want to shout out. Don't," she says, and another wave
Huh?
of dark side energy.
You see his eyes get as big as saucers. You see him try to say something, anything, but the words
no.
have caught in his throat.
No, that won't do. That won't do. We have nothing to loosen your tongue. Come on. Basically, she's forcing him to speak.
Right. What do you want to know?
Well, I can only imagine that this rather large price on your head is due to either you're standing in somebody's way, or you've done some very bad things.
His eyes go from, they still look scared, but he kind of narrows them. So
What the?
uh heh, he just kind of looks at you at this point.
Entire fucking just like y'all need to chill.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably shouldn't toy with your force of will. You may need that later. She says, but you're coming with us. You're going to act like everything is normal. If anybody asks who we are, I am your evening's entertainment. She says, and if
Ow. Oh god, that's right in my
you
face, and it's
try
native.
to signal anyone for help, well, you know that sharp pain in your head? And
He
she'll
Pissed at me.
you do it, but at when you ask the question, just before you do it, you see him give a little nod, and then you do it. And it's like, kind of.
remember that. Because that's going to happen every time you try to call for help.
Okay.
Now,
Oh.
let's hope that no guards are feeling particularly jumpy. She says, looking at the other two.
Rags just kind of eyes you, Dalaran, shakes her head, and then does another visible shiver because you have used an awful lot of dark
Yeah.
force.
And she is acting like nothing is wrong. She has gone over, walked over to Jeff, and has taken his arm and is leading him out.
Mm-hmm.
As if nothing is wrong.
Yep.
Are you guys leaving the room?
We would be
Yeah.
coming out, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
we're coming out.
Rounding the corner is a what looks like a Twi'lek in a very formal room service attire for the hotel.
Uh-huh.
And in front of him is a security droid walking towards you.
Okay.
I assume we would recognize Duke, right?
He has done a very good job of disguising himself.
What would we have to roll in order to
I don't want to recognize Duke. I want to recognize D3.
Yeah,
Okay.
D3 is like the only minor changes to D3 are basically just some minor paint touch-ups here and there on some of his plating. Make it
Well,
fit with
if
the
you're-
insignia of the hotel.
If you're a droid person,
Yeah.
they all are different, whether they
Oh, yeah.
look identical or not.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I imagine for recognizing them, it would be
A perception check?
perception against their deception.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be a +1 for Rags over here.
That's,
Let me figure out what my deception status is.
Heart bad.
that would be under charisma.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah, right.
straight 20.
20. That's not nat.
Oh,
but
no,
still.
it's just. Oh.
Straight D20.
No, mine was 17 plus 3.
Oh, my base is 11. My bad. For my for my base stat.
You don't have to worry about Rex recognizing you. She rolled a 1, and with her +1, that's a 2.
Yep.
18.
Hooray!
20.
You
So
recognize
Rex-
Duke, and
I should hope.
Yep.
D3.
Yep.
Nalaron's just gonna look back and just
God, that Anna did not have a good.
look at the droid and chuckle.
the droid says,
Complimentary room service. Will we leave?
Duke even changed his voice synthesizer slightly.
Quite a bit late, actually. We were just heading out.
And
Why are you upset?
Duke chimes in and says, "Would you like me to put this in your room, sir? Or should I come back later?"
Go on. Go on. You can answer him. She directs the man. She's not using the gauntlets. She's just saying you can answer him.
Okay.
Just as long as you stick between the rules.
Now, here's the thing. There is a bunch of, like, underneath the cart, there was explosives. There are, like...
Yeah, but they wouldn't know that.
No, but the team knows that.
No, they don't, because you came in
Oh, wait,
late.
no.
Yeah, I came in late. So, yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
you
he has a
did-
bomb underneath the cart.
Yeah, the team does not know that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. He looks at you, Duke. He rolled up. What was your original roll, Duke?
For
To the
deception?
deceive?
That was a 13.
13. This guy rolls a base. This guy rolled a 14.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of does a. He knows that you're not who you say you are, but he does not recognize you. I'm going to say that because it's just one over your deception.
Yep.
And he kind of looks at you, narrows his eyes.
At least let me serve you something to go. He reaches underneath the cart and he pulls out his blaster and points it at him.
Stop. She's actually using the gauntlets on Duke now.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Okay, for this,
Because
you
remember,
have to.
Duke came in late. He doesn't know the plan.
Yeah, Duke came in late. He doesn't know the plan. For
She's
this,
just making sure that this is not gonna go off.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
For Duke,
Mhm.
I need you to make me a will saving throw.
Will saving throw.
Yep.
I mean, wisdom?
Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw, not a will.
Okay.
Sorry, my
Wisdom
brain
saving
was.
throw. Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
And for you, the save DC is what your dark save DC is under your your
12.
force casting.
Alright, so I add that for my...
No, not you. Nalaron.
Okay. So I just have to roll a... Got it.
What'd you roll?
I have to roll first. Give me a second. I have to scroll down to the thing that does the things.
And the thing, and the thing, and the thing, and the thing.
He complies.
Well, what was your roll?
A 9.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what was your save DC?
14.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
He
I like the-
he was reaching for the gun.
And now
and
he's
when-
not anymore.
He's not reaching for the gun. He's actually reaching for a plate of poisoned food.
She just says, we are taking him out on the town. She says, we do not. Weapons are not necessary. He is quite cooperative.
He says,
Yeah.
And all she
I
said
was
was
trying
stop.
to kill him.
That was it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants now.
he puts the plate of food up on the tray,
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
and he did some research on this person. It is his favorite dish, but he has tainted it. And he lifts the lid. Are you sure you don't want anything to go, sir?
No.
Somebody got fucking
No,
stuck
I
on
don't.
He puts the lid back on. Very well, I'll leave this in your room if you decide to come back. I'll leave the complimentary service droid here for you, and if you need it. And he looks to D3. You stay with them,
Your fucking Doom survived because of
robot.
Acknowledged.
Well, the reason I would like to state now, the reason why she left the ship on the station,
Hmm?
she hits her wristband and sends a message to 88,
Uh-huh.
who can pilot the ship,
Mm-hmm.
to bring us a ride. And
Dude, there's a
now,
ride on the roof.
yes,
Oh, we don't know that.
But
We don't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
yes, that
D3
and if you landed on the roof, there is a record of you landing.
mine sick.
If we just have him
The ship
float
was
above
cloaked.
and walk on,
The ship was
I
cloaked.
don't mind Doom Fizz.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
it was just basically this was her way of not being traced.
Oh.
Is you leave the ship, you take public transit, you do your job, then you call the ship.
Oh. See,
Now
he
you
doesn't
have
do
no
bounty hunting
connection.
stuff, so.
Now you have no connection to anything.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Duke bad at bounty hunting.
Our tank was fucking
Clearly.
Remember, he infiltrates and then does it his way.
Right.
Mhm.
So you are you're contacting your ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Were you having a BB-8 to
Right
land?
where the shuttle dropped us off. I'll be right back.
So Duke wheels the food into the room,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
he
can Rags do this? Give me a second.
just unpacks a bunch of like listing equipment and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know. Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
He's gonna set to work bugging the room.
No problem.
Also, like surveillance equipment, and like
Oh, yeah.
he is going to pull as much dirt as possible
True.
from like the computers or whatever electronics are in here.
Heh.
He's also deactivated the explosive timer
Mm.
on the device since it's not needed.
Right. This is what you hear as this particular group is leaving. In your head, Duke.
Yep.
And it's the voice of Rags. It's like, good
I'm
going. You
back,
almost
sorry.
blew our covers. This is a conversation between Rags and Duke, and it's in their heads, so she's not actually saying this out.
Yeah, through the force, Duke says, I'm sorry, I wasn't let in on the plan. Sorry I'm late. I had to literally improvise here.
You're whispering this.
Yeah. In his mind.
I'm yelling 90% of the time,
As he's unpacking, you know,
I'm not even mad at
all the
Like, I'll complain when a teammate's doing something like, "Why are you doing?"
equipment needed to basically
I'll complain,
sc-
be like, "Yeah, why
clean the
are you
room
doing
and,
this?"
you know,
But at the same time,
scrub it for
Right.
intel.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
So as you all are walking back, as Nalaron, Rags, and Ash are walking back to where the transport dropped you off. Let's see here.
I would have
Oh, that's going to be interesting. I heard that shit. I so heard that.
I would never use such a vulgar word.
You wouldn't?
I mean, okay, yeah, I absolutely.
Okay, let me just
Most of my characters have the mouths of sailors.
Oh yeah, I know.
When the world calls for it.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is the one thing that I don't like about the monsters from this. It's does not give me the the thing that I want,
No.
which that sucks, but you know, there we go.
Hell. What are you doing? I think they do. Holy crap. Ah.
Good grief. Really?
Oh, yep. The Genji finally. Genji has finally had enough of me.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Oh, okay. I'll just use these stats. Damn. Holy macadamia nut. Okay. Ha. All right. A whole. Well, yeah. Okay. That's. Mm. Mm.
God.
Okay. From out of seemingly nowhere,
Damage.
a shot is fired. And it ends up killing Jeff.
He's holding. I mean,
Didn't have the video of hit points to begin with.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I try to stop shooting the Doom when he's walking, but I mean, he's the only thing on.
what side of it did it go through him first? Seeing as Nalaron is holding him, like holding his arm.
Which side is Nalaron on? Is she on the left side or the right side?
The left side.
It was the opposite side.
Goodbye, Genji.
That leads me to the next question. Rags is right behind Nalaron, so she's, or not right behind, but you know what I'm saying.
Do I see where the shot comes from?
Roll
Or
me
the
a perception
direction?
check. Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Punched her in.
Good.
That is an 11.
That is an 11.
I got.
You can see you can see where the shot came from. Um, it came from one of the other, because you guys are passing by other high-rise apartment buildings in this area.
All right.
And what you noticed, Ash, is the shot came from one of the other apartment buildings. Although you're not sure from which one, but it did come from the right. Which leads me to the next question. Ash, were you on the left or the right side of this particular individual?
Um. Hmm.
Mara? Or dead?
I'm gonna go with left.
Okay. Oh, well, that's... So that's... Alaron, Rags, Ash. Oh, all
No, no. the Genji-
walking...
oh,
Okay, walking single file that way. Woo.
No, no. I
Nice,
didn't.
nice.
Yeah, I was. But I grenade.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Um... Yeah, so this guy just... He's shot, and then he's killed.
I'm gonna. It was a sniper rifle that Nalaran gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna take it and try and see if I can spot the shooter.
Okay. Let's see here. Into that. Woohoo! Whoa! Okay. Roll me a perception check. Hmm.
Not a good time for this. Not a good time for this.
Yeah.
By the way, Duke,
Yeah.
just as you're finishing up setting up all your
Oh my
surveillance,
god, this already.
Intel
They
gathering.
were- yeah, you weren't that far.
Oh, I didn't even get killed by her. I got killed.
Well, no, you wouldn't have heard it.
Oh.
Nope.
25.
25? That beats him. And he was trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
You see, let me just kind of, you see
Mercy's dead. The Mercy's dead.
uh
Zarya's almost dead.
Rodon,
Almost dead.
a Rodon,
Oh my.
with purple eyes. His skin is yellow, and he has just he's got a gun, and he's pointing it.
Rodon, yellow skin, purple eyes.
Mm-hmm. He's wearing uh like light gray armor with uh black shoulder pads. And that's about all you can see because he's actually standing
Yeah.
like in a window.
Oh,
Like-
yep. This.
It's like light gray armor, black shoulder pads.
Mhm.
Because of that,
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take a shot at him.
Okay.
Do you point him out?
Sniper fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And are they within 120 feet?
Um. Hmm.
What are the dice rolls for the sniper rifle?
Yeah, it's
Oh, sorry. It's it is disintegrate 13, power cell range 124, 80, reload two-handed dex, I guess, and it's 1d12 plus 3 acid damage.
Okay, but what's the 2-hit? Actually, yeah. Are there any modifiers for that?
It would be dexterity. For me, it's 7, but I have proficiency in sniper rifles.
Yeah. So whatever your dexterity
It's a dexterity modifier.
dexterity modifiers, that's what you use.
Okay, so that's
He is
11.
I'm gonna 11.
Yep.
Yeah, you do not hit him. He is closer. He is about 90 feet away.
Then he is going to become my quarry.
Okay.
Ranger's quarry, basically hunter's mark.
Yep. Okay.
You learn how to effectively read and track your prey once on each of your turns. You choose a creature you can see within 120 feet
Mm-hmm.
and mark it as your quarry. No action required. For the next hour, you gain the following benefits. The only one that really matters at the moment is you have advantage on wisdom perception or wisdom survival
Mm-hmm.
checks to find said target while it's on the same planet as you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
anywhere this man goes on the planet, well,
Within the next hour.
yes, within the next hour.
Within the next hour. Okay. So, this is going to be interesting. Okay. So now I have initiated a fight. So that is him, then Ash, so Brick went, Ash went, Bar went. Rags is. I'm assuming that these pistols are heavy pistols.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. So she is going to. She's going to take a pot shot at the guy. Yeah, that's a total of 21.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Although her damage is going to be that okay. For 11 points of damage. Just this guy. All right, that is her go. Well, actually, that is her action. She's not moving. She's going to perform what she would consider a well, no, it is an action to do that. So she can't do that. Never mind. Oh boy. So that's that. Duke.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on.
No.
You have absolutely no idea what's going on.
D3 does, though.
Yeah.
D3 is with us.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so this is what I'll have do. D3. You will get Duke. You will get a BDD BDB.
Yeah, Duke is already patched into the video on Duke, D3. Because he
Okay.
can remote into his video.
All right. And you see the guy that they were just escorting out get
Yep.
killed.
Yep.
Ash takes a shot up towards one of the other apartment buildings, misses by a mile. And then Rags doing the exact same thing and hitting somebody. You could hear an audible ow, or an audible ow in this particular person's language.
Yeah. And Duke is on one computer is pulling up all the data on the guy that we just took,
Mm-hmm.
and then pulling up as much data on that location where the shooter was,
Yep.
and pulling up who was in that room, who booked that room.
Who booked that room? Okay.
So he's like hacking the databases and all that.
Okay, so I'm going to
Technology roll.
yes, technology roll. And keep in mind this is your action for this round.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Oh, actually, technically, it's 8 hours.
It's 8 hours. No.
The duration increases to 8 hours at 9th level.
Oh, okay. And you guys are 10th level. Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 12.
12.
Yeah. Oh, hacking.
Well, you don't know who has the room. Can't give you that. Sorry.
That's fine. But can I ask for something?
Mm.
Can I get a list of names who are on that floor? I just
Yes, you could get
you could
get a list of names. Yes, I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
And what was the other part of you hacking?
Pulling as much data as I can on the
On this guy?
guy that we was just shot. Yeah.
Okay. What you had an 11?
12.
Yeah. 12. Okay, what I'm going to give to you
Mhm.
is one of the I'm going to give you who actually put the bounty out on this particular individual.
Give me that.
Yes, I will. I will definitely DM you that. That's going to be freaking funny.
Oh, damn it.
All right, so that's that. Now we're back up to the top where this particular individual is going to move his aim. It still hurts like all get out, but he's going to move his aim. Let's see. He is going to. Oh God! All right. No. Yes. 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 That is what he's going to do. Okay. Oh, not that. Oh God. He hits. Damn, he hit.
Who's he shooting?
He is shooting Rags.
Ooh.
He shot her.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, and he shot her for 14 points of damage.
Yeesh.
Yep.
He doesn't know what he just did.
No.
No, he don't. Okay. I'm going to bring in particular individual. Well, actually, no. This particular individual is coming in at the end of the order. Ash,
Yeah.
it is now your turn.
All right. 1d20 plus dexterity, which is 3. Okay. So that's okay.
You said 90 feet, yeah?
Yep, that's at 90 feet.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Damn.
Are you doing anything else other than trying to shoot this particular individual?
That's my main action.
Okay.
So
All right. Dalaran, it is now your turn.
So how much of the distance can I cut down if I run into one of these apartments? And I
How
through a window.
what? Yeah, what is your movement?
Right now it's 30. However, she is going to she gets a 40 speed boost because she's gonna use burst of speed on herself.
Okay.
They have
Are
done fucked up.
are you using your action and then your move action to move twice?
Yeah, okay, so have you ever seen the movie Wanted?
Yes.
You remember when he went full speed towards the window?
Yep.
Yeah. She's doing that.
Okay.
She's done with this pot shot stuff. She's gonna rip them apart.
Okay. Keep in mind that you can only get up to, because if you're moving, if you're using your action and your move action, that will only take you 80. Because that's a double move. I'm assuming you cast the burst of speed on you before you moved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
so that's
another
80.
idea actually.
Yeah, that's
Well,
80.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. So you're going to be right outside the door of this particular apartment building. You're not going to be
All right.
on this particular move. You're not going to be in that one. It is now Rax's turn. Now, let's see here. Ooh, she could do that.
Oh crap.
She could do that. As a matter of fact, I think.
My dash is a bonus action.
Your dash?
Commando, you take the dash or hide actions as bonus action on each of your turns.
Oh, well, we'll get to that.
That's fair. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just noticed it. I was like, huh.
Okay, what we'll do is for this thing, because you didn't notice it quote in time.
I get it. Yeah.
You're gonna be right outside, but it's sort of like the next time you go, it's sort of like. So
That
what she's going to do? Yeah, well. No, she's not going to do that. She could do that, but she's not going to. No, she's going to attempt to hit again. That is. Oh nope, not that. And she misses. Okay. She misses that time. That's her. Duke, it is now your turn.
Right, Duke is going to pull up a secure comms feed on his computer to the team and says, I have full access to the building security system. If you guys aren't in there by now, you guys should try and get in there as quickly as you can. I'm going to lock it down.
All right.
Okay. And is that your action?
just a few more feet. She says through her teeth.
He says, just give me the word and I'll do it. He's holding his action, basically.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, until the trigger, which is going to be Valorant or one of the team members entering the building.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so that's yours. Now it's going to be this particular individual who is.
But he has tipped off this building security.
Oh yeah, I know.
And he's alerted the rest of the team of that. So
Yeah,
internal
that's fine.
security is aware they're moving in, but he hasn't set off the alarms or done anything yet.
Okay. Can I continue now?
Okay.
Thank you. All of a sudden, in front of you, Ash, you see a 7-foot tall Wookiee with a bandolier bum rushing. Just running. And let's see, what am I going to have him do? Exactly. Let's see here. Yeah. He is because he's coming from the right side. Yeah, he's coming from the right side of both you, Ash and Rags. He's bum rushing You're gonna get up close and personal. Yep, up close and personal with with you, Ash. I'm so sorry.
What's his distance from me?
Um, see how fast can this particular individual? So he was already running when this particular thing happened. I'm going to say that he is. He was 60 feet away from you. And because he's running, he's going to be up on you, so he's not going to be able to attack. He's going to. I don't need to do that. So this particular Wookiee is going to come right up on you, Ash. He's not going to be able to attack. He took his action and then his move action to get up on you.
So he used dash to
Yeah.
get within, I guess, into melee range then, eh?
Yeah, melee range.
Okay.
And what you notice is that this particular Wookiee is brown hair, as I said, bandolier, mad as all get out. Not the best way that I can describe this particular Wookiee.
So a Wookiee.
A Wookiee, yeah. Your typical Wookiee. Back up to the top. Are you, Nalaran, are you scrabbling at the door, like trying to get the door open?
The door is not sealed yet. It's...
Not you. I'm asking Nalaran that question.
Oh, okay.
No.
No. Okay.
No, she is. Here's Johnny.
Okay. Okay, I got it. I actually saw that bit of that particular movie. Yeah. I don't ever want to see that movie. Never.
Yeah. So one half of her lightsaber, which she has pulled from behind her back without drawing it, because she can, and I want that visual in my head.
Oh.
As it ignites, and she
Okay.
stabs it through the door, and will
Okay.
start cutting her way in.
That's what you'll do on your turn.
That's her first attack. She has two.
Yeah, I realized that, but that's what you do on your turn. It's not your turn. I was asking you if you were
Yes.
trying to be silent on the other side of the door. That was my question. And you answered that question, which was yes. So this particular individual, which I'll go back to his character sheet, has still got the gun pointed, brings up Ash, do you still have eyes on him? Through the
I imagine I probably would.
Okay, right before the Wookiee decides to take a chunk out of you. Okay, you see him leveling the gun down, still pointed at Rags, and you see him touch his ear, contacting somebody. Nalaran, gonna be so cool, and so messed up too. You hear a beep 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 in your ear.
Yeah, she hits the thing. Yes. Yes.
I've got the target in my sights.
Well, she says, "Thank you for letting me know," she says. And she opens the door, and she
Okay.
is going. Oh,
It's not your turn. So
sorry.
that's what he was doing.
Okay, fair enough. She says, then, sorry, my bad. She will say, "I'm headed your direction. Give me time."
Mm. Okay. Uh, who has no idea that this has actually happened. It is now your turn. You have a giant Wookiee that's looking at you very angrily.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um.
Sorry, I had to switch up my headphones if it was.
That's all right.
You're fine.
Let's see. It's a free action to draw and holster weapons, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably uh throw the rifle back over my back
Uh,
and let's see. I'm gonna pull my saber pistol, which I would have left in stun mode
okay.
instead of saber mode.
Okay.
Uh, Dodge action, and then because of battle readiness, I can make an attack as a bonus when taking dodge, disengage, or a power.
Okay.
Force power. So I will take a shot at the Wookiee.
Okay. This ought to be funny.
1, 2, 24, 7. Nat 20.
Holy shit, you hit!
And so crit damage is double. So that, let's see, base thing is 1. So that would be 2d3 then, plus 3. Or
Mm,
would it be 2d3 plus 6? Because normally it's 1d3 plus 3 damage.
mm.
I think it's these. Is it just the dice that's doubled for crits?
Yes, it's just the dice, not the
Okay. So then it is 2d3 plus 3 then.
mhm.
And 6 damage total.
All right.
Ion. And that'll be it.
Okay, so how much damage did you do to him? Sorry.
6.
Just 6?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it is. I'm taking a stun shot at him, so.
Right. That's fine. All right. That's his go. Or your go. Now Laurent?
Is it my turn
Now,
now?
yeah, it's now your turn.
Okie doke. Yeah. She'll go into the room.
She'll
Or-
go into the room.
Yeah.
And there you see the Rodin operative, the one that you're supposed to be beating.
Yeah.
What is that noise?
The alarm went off. You entered the room.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. She'll
This is building wide. The whole building has been alerted to a security breach. As blast shields and like doors go down over the windows and stuff like that.
meh. Well, that's gonna make this messy.
Very. 'Cause he no
Uh
longer has eyes on the person that he did. Oh boy.
Well, Duke
Dude.
didn't know this. He just said, I'm in the system. I'm going to lock the whole building down."
Yep, that's
Waiting
right.
For the cue, hit the button.
And you did. You hit the button.
she'll look and think you were supposed to put us in danger. You bug-eyed fool, and she will cast force current and slam him against the wall.
Oh God. Okay, so what does he have to roll against that, or does that just happen?
Strength saving throw.
Oh God. All right. Fair enough. That's not going to go well. And what is his DC? What does he have to get over?
It's universal power, so 14.
All right. He rolled a 14.
Okay, well, he'll take half of this.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's half of 3d6, so give me a sec. 7 so far.
Oh God.
10 total.
10, so that's
She-
5. Yeah, that's 5.
So, she, as she slams him where a window should have been.
The war window should have been, yes.
Now a blast shield.
Now there's a blast shield, so it hurts. Hurts him.
Yeah, sad
And-
for him, he survived it.
Yeah, I
Now-
know. Oh yeah, I know. It is now Rags' turn. Oh, what is she going to do? Because she saw all the stuff go up in the
Yeah.
building.
Hmm.
She can't exactly do that. Let's see. Oh no, she can't do that one.
Question from Malaran. Was D3 close by your side when you were storming the building?
Yo, she took off in a fit of force speed.
Yeah.
She just flashed out. She was like,
So D3 is, I guess, outside the building.
Yep.
she Usain Bolt that.
Yes, she did.
I specifically made her able to move around and do a lot of damage. So she has things like force speed, force jump.
Oh, I have force leap.
No,
I
she has
definitely-
force leap and jump.
Oh, nice. See what is she going to do? So much that she can do without Here.
Remember, Duke's on comms, so if you need to...
Oh, I know. Ooh, she can do that. Well, no, he's not using that right at the moment. Oh, yep, she's going to pull that out and attack with it. Attack the Wookiee.
Attack the Wookiee.
Attack the Wookiee! She misses!
We are
Boy,
not
that was-
letting. We are not supposed to let the Wookiee win.
We're supposed to shave the Wookiee.
Yes. Yeah, she completely, oh wait. No, I actually had that right. She completely misses.
Little did we know that a shaved Wookiee looks a lot like an Egyptian hairless cat.
Oh god. Do not put that in my brain.
Too late.
Oh god. It is now the Wookiee's. No, it's not the Wookiee's turn. It is Duke's turn.
Duke is going to well, he held his action for that trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That trigger
It's-
went off. Now it's his turn
That
again.
trigger went off. Yeah,
Um,
that's.
He is
that-
going to for the GM, is there any security cameras in that room? Or do I need to roll something to see?
Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm going to say no.
Alright. In that case, different strategy. He is going to take because he has like 3 computers set up and 3 like programs.
Right.
He's gonna take
Right,
control
right.
of D3,
Uh huh.
and D3 is gonna activate his retro rockets and fly up to the height of the room where it came from,
Uh huh.
and he's just gonna hover there and start trying to cut through the blast window.
Okay. That's going to be interesting. All right. I'm going to say this. His action is to move.
Correct. And bonus action, start lasering, but that's it. Can't get through yet. This is a very
Okay.
thick blast door.
Yes. And
No,
now
thank
it's the Wookiee's turn. And I am so sorry, but the Wookiee is not taking too kindly to what you're doing to him, Ash. So, oh god,
What's the roll?
oh lordy, what's your armor class?
Um, let me roll a d8 and find out.
Or
3 plus 15, 16.
okay, he does not hit you because I rolled a 1. He was trying to hit you with his hands and he completely missed. His turn. We're back up to the top of the round. This particular individual, Brig, looks at you after being, shoved into where there used to be a window and now there's a blast door. He hisses at you. Oh, Nalaron. I was supposed to. My orders were supposed to take her, not the rest of you. And he has his pistol out, but it's and kind of pointed at you, Nalaron, but do with that with what you will. He
Okay.
kind of he kind of hisses that at you because he's now lost his target because somebody decided to lock up the entire building.
She says. She looks at the pistol, and she will, if it's not her turn, she'll just simply say, "Do it, and it will be the last thing you ever do in your life." Granted, breathing may be the last thing you ever do in your life, so It's really a toss-up.
I love this so much. Okay. Ash, it is now your turn.
All right.
You've got one very pissed off Wookiee.
Yeah.
And it's an Imperial Wookiee.
Imperial Wookiee.
Oh,
Um,
I got that. Oh, owie. I got that. I didn't want it.
What? The fact that it's an Imperial Wookiee?
It may not be. You don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It may just be a random Wookiee working with a Imperial spy Rhodian. Yeah, it could just be a total coincidence.
You don't know. You can't see outside. Ash, well, what do you want to do?
um, yes. Yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna switch to lightsaber and go in on a stab.
Okay, go for it.
So that is commands. Seven. 17. So that does that hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. One. Yeah. 2d4
Mm-hmm.
minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
3 points of damage for the first roll.
Right.
And then second attack. And that's an 11.
Okay.
Which doesn't hit.
Which doesn't hit. No.
Okay.
So what was the damage on your on the hit?
3.
Okay. I would say owie, but this is a Wookiee.
Yeah, they're kind of tanky.
Yes, they are kind of tanky. Okay, that was Ash's go. Nalaron, it is now your turn. You are in the room with the person that you're supposed to be, and you're how pissed off are you at this particular person?
I don't think there are numbers to qualify or quantify.
Okay, that is completely fair.
Let's put it this way: she is angry enough that the Emperor would notice.
Oh shit!
As well as any Force user in the area, because she looks at the Rhodian, and her eyes flash the deep, deep crimson red, and she says, "Stop breathing."
Oh, owie. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a wisdom saving throw, and it's not going to be kind to him. All right. Let's see what he rolls. Oh God!
She is a vengeful person.
I know she's a vengeful person. He didn't roll a 1, but oh God. So he looks at you. He looks like he's going to say some more words to you. and he stops breathing.
And
It,
she
she, yeah, basically what happens is she goes, "Huh," and no more breath comes out of his mouth.
Yep, she just lets him slide down the blast door as she hits her calm very calmly and says, Duke, if you would be so kind as to let me out, that would be fantastic. Our friends dealt with. And she sounds pleasant.
Yeah, Duke says, uh,
Hmm.
give me 1 second, as he pushes a button, and the blast door in the window opens. And there, floating, is a war droid with its guns aimed at the opening.
Cool. Rodian with his chest not moving falls out the window. Because she just let him slide down the blast door.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's see. How high up was he? Oh God.
I apologize for her dark side nature. I don't, but
No,
Jeez.
don't be sorry, because there's other things that are going to happen.
By the way,
if it
all the
helps,
alarms.
she will almost never use them against you guys.
Yeah, all the alarms and stuff are still going off.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh. Now that's kind of what he's trying to say, but he can't breathe, so it's just kind of like,
Don't worry,
As he-
I'll be the guy's conscience.
ow, 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 ow. Okay, so that is
Ow,
your
ground,
go.
Ow, ground. Fuck.
Or more to the point, he can't even say the word ground right now because he can't breathe.
Yeah.
So that is your go. It is now Rags' turn. Yep. Okay. Which she ends up hitting the Wookiee with her light foil.
Wookie go burr.
And then that's a D8. Oof. All right, that is Rags' go. Duke,
Yep.
it's now your turn.
All right. Duke is going to, through the lenses of D3, see the target falling
Mm-hmm.
and come not only in Valorant's here, but the whole team's here. Say,
Uh-huh.
you, are we gonna catch this thing? As he's like on the controls, ready to just like grab it out of thin air. The falling guy.
No need to catch trash.
Ooh! Ooh!
He says, very well. And the guns spin up, point down, and let loose on the target.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll.
Alright, I'm going to roll, because this is a war
D3
droid.
has D3 has more mercy than Nalaran does.
At this moment, yes.
Let's
You shot
roll.
the Salonian. You die.
1. So 2 guns, it's 2D. War droid plus Duke. I'm just gonna use Duke's base attack for unarmed strike for the war droid. Which is... Oh god. This war droid's gonna pack a punch.
Yeah.
14 damage.
Did you actually hit the?
Oh, I have to roll. Okay, so hold on. Give me
Mhm.
I have to roll the hit. Forgot about that.
Yes,
My
you
bad.
do.
1d30, that doesn't exist.
Huh?
It's, Dukes. Just Duke's initiative?
No, it's based off of dexterity.
Dexterity.
Well, yes, yeah, it's based off of dexterity.
Okay, yep. That's right. A while since I did this. That is a hit. 14 damage. 22.
22.
22 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. So how much damage did you say?
14.
14.
Yep. That's from both Gatling
Damn.
guns on its
Okay.
arms. And Duke is gonna pursue with 3, like chase the body to the ground and just keep letting, like, he's gonna unload the entire like clip on D3 as he's flying, chasing this body down to the ground.
I will say this
Hmm.
because of what Nalaron did.
Yep.
He is currently knocked out, so any more damage you do to him
We'll kill him.
will kill him.
Yep.
I mean, so will plummeting.
Oh, yeah.
340
Yeah, but he
stories.
doesn't deserve to hit the ground and die. He deserves to die by a war droid before he hits the ground and dies. So
Whatever floats your boat, he's going to be dead whether he hits the ground or not.
yeah. So one more attack, bonus attack.
Eh.
13 to hit.
A 13 to hit?
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. Since D3 is falling and he can't line up a shot in manual mode, shot just rakes the ground below him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much so.
Yep.
Now, that is Duke's turn. Now it's the Wookiee's turn, who really does not like Ash. Just does not like him. Oh, no. Wanting to roll that. How does a 26 grab you, Ash? To hit.
26, huh?
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
This
I
is some
thought not.
juicy hits.
It is a juicy hit. It is an unarmed attack. An unarmed strike. You take 5 points kinetic.
Well, once D3 reaches ground level, we know who we're going after next. That's if Ash calls out for help.
That is very true.
I got this.
Okay, so he
I
is
will-
effectively out of the fight, so he's not going to go anymore. Ash, you've just been clocked by this Wookiee. It is your turn.
Right.
Is it blasters to fun?
Blasters the fun. Okay. It works.
That's okay. What do I want to do exactly?
And that is completely up to you, dear heart.
That is a 12, which I doesn't hit. Um,
12?
Yeah.
Did you
for
say
a
12?
weapon
Yeah.
attack.
Actually, no, you hit his armor class.
I do hit its armor class. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So then that is plus double strike, which is another. So 8 points of damage total on the first hit.
Right?
Then I will. Yeah, I'll go for another attack. Another 12.
You hit.
Nice.
And 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Totaling 10 this turn. Yeah. So
10?
10 damage total this turn. And that'll be it.
All right. All right. Nalaron, it is now your turn.
Oh, check your DMs, Trish.
Huh?
The effect went off for the Dirty Ops.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are trying to break down the blast door of the room.
Oh, no, they're trying to break down the door to get into the building.
Oh. But
Yeah.
She's going to walk over to the window.
And as you walk over to the window, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Yep.
19.
Very good. As you're walking over to the window and you see the chaos that's going on outside, you see something grab Rags and disappear.
How far is it from building to building?
I'm gonna say it's the distances differ. The closest building that you're close, the closest building to you is about 60 feet.
Cool. She is going.
You're casting a force jump on yourself, aren't you?
Actually, she's doing it in combination so she can actually make the jump.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Her bonus action is Force Leap.
Uh-huh.
Her action is Force Jump.
Uh-huh.
And she will take a running leap out the window, aiming for where Rags was.
Okay. This is going to be so cool. All right. That is your go. Rags is no longer there. Duke, do you still have eyes that's going on in the...
Building.
Well, not in the building, but outside the building.
Yeah, Duke, as he's falling, sees.
I also want you to roll me a perception check.
Alright. I will have a bot roll. $17.
17?
Yep.
You also see something grab Rags and disappear.
Alright. Sees it on camera, comms over to the team. Something just took Rags. Tracking now. He takes the controls and literally flies D3 in pursuit of wherever the direction this thing went, which disappeared.
Okay. That's Duke's turn. Now it's the Wookiee's turn. Hmm. Yeah. Yep, he's going to continue doing what he's doing. Uh, 17. Ash?
Let me see. Six, that would be 19, so no.
Okay. Let's see here. I am now going to have him roll something. That was his action. I'm going to have him roll something. Okay. Well, that answers my question. Okay, that is at his go. Ash, it is now your turn. Now you're doing non-lethal damage to the Wookiee, right?
I mean, I switched to my lightsaber, so it would, at this point, it would be lethal.
Okay. That's fair. So it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna make use of this. He needs to make a dexterity save.
Oh God. Okay. This is not going to go well for him. Oh, might. He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, lucky punk.
Yeah. And that's saying something because he doesn't have anything in dexterity.
But will his luck hold? Make me another one.
Oh, okay. Let's see if his luck holds. 14.
Does not hit DC.
Okay.
So
So-
I'm using Ideal of the Steadfast, which when making melee weapon attack roll, I can swap the attack roll out for a dexterity save from the target.
Okay.
So he didn't make it, so I hit, so that is D6 -1 plus, and I'm gonna go 1d8. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And that would be my turn.
All right. Well, Laurent, it is now your turn. You have leaped outside the building. Where Rags is, what are you doing?
Well, she is, well, for one, she is igniting her lightsaber so she can get through the window.
Well, yeah.
Um, and if Rags isn't there, she is looking around for signs of Rags.
See
All
a
right.
D3 like chasing something.
Well, not. Hang on a second there, bucko.
Yeah, I know.
Roll me an investigation. Oh, Katie.
Okie dokie. $15.
You're looking around. You see no trace of Rags or the entity that took her.
Okay. Is there anything she can see in her sight?
Other than the Wookiee?
That's enough.
Okay.
She is going to let out an aggravated, like, and cast Sustained Lightning on the Wookiee.
Oh, God. Does he have to roll anything against that? Or
No,
does
I
that...
rolled to hit him.
Okay, go ahead. Oh,
21.
you hit.
Sec, gotta find the D12.
A D12? Oh, crap.
7 lightning damage.
7 lightning damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that was your go. Duke?
Duke is. Does he see where the target went with Rags, or has it disappeared?
It's disappeared.
Changing targets, flying, doing like a full hard 180, flying back with D3, and literally doing a spinning and maneuver. He is opening all weapons on the Wookiee.
On the sport? Okay,
Yep.
go
Right.
for it.
Rolling to hit. Second.
The thing is I knew that this was going to happen to
That's
whatever character I brought this
22
in.
to hit.
You hit. The thing
Alright.
is I knew that this was going to happen to any character that I brought into this situation, so.
Now the question is, do I want to use the rockets or not?
That
On
depends
D3.
on. That is up to you, dear Hurt.
You know what? Fuck it.
Uh-oh. That's never a good word.
All right. Does 12 damage hit? It does 12 damage. Feel good. For
Wait,
one,
did you actually?
one rocket. I hit for 22 for one rocket.
Yes. So that's 12.
12 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Next rocket. Hit. These aren't heat seeking or guided or anything like that. So
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
Hit.
Twenty-four to hit.
You mean 24 damage?
24 damage. Yeah.
Thank you.
As the rocket slams into them.
The Wookiee goes down.
And Duke pulls back on the throttle and brings D3 to kind of like a flying skid, and then does like the kind of like the hero skid pose as he slides in.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, I'm late. Comes the voice out of Duke, out of D3, and it's Duke's voice.
Yep. This battle is effectively over. What do y'all do? By the way, is someone going to tell Ash?
Oh, it was open comms.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Ash, you after you've been hit twice by this particular Wookiee, you look around. There is no Rags. You've been told. You do not see her. And you're looking at your two other teammates, Nalaran looking appropriately pissed off, and the big war droid now floating kind of next to you. And you have an unconscious Wookiee sitting at your feet. What do y'all do?
First thing the wardroid's gonna do is search the body and scan it for any.
What I said was that the Wookiee is unconscious. You have not killed the Wookiee.
Well, no, but like, yeah.
D3, take the body down to the shuttle dock. Ash,
Good.
come with me, please. We're going to get answers out of this thing. And she calls into her wristband and she says, BD-88, start a scan of the entire planet. If there is any Solonian on this planet, I want to know.
And you hear of the beep of an affirmative.
Actually, is the Lightbringer still in system?
That's your dad's ship, right?
Yep.
I'm going to say yes.
All right.
He has not left yet. He did mention to you before you left to go down to the planet, or to the orbital. I'm sorry. That he was going to be doing other things. He had other business here.
He had his own errands to run.
Yeah,
here.
he had his own errands to run, but seeing you was his first priority. So now he's doing his other errands.
So I'm gonna go calm over to Delta and have Delta do the same thing.
Yep.
To try and see if
All right.
the astromech can trace Rags' comlink.
All right. And as you all, are you doing anything, Duke?
Duke is having his ship automatically autopilot into orbit and do like routine like surveillance scans on the planet from orbit.
Okay. This is going to be real interesting.
Also,
And
if
as
anything leaves orbit that has Rag's scan on it, the ship is going to pursue.
You got it.
Mhm.
And as you all look for the individual that you've all been with the last few days, few weeks, that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on Star Wars 5e Star Racers. I am PAK USA, aka RT Studios, your production Ugnaught, and your very pissed off hacker hacker Twi'lek, who is now controlling a war droid, a ship, and wants to pummel a Wookiee into
into paste.
into a very hairy paste. After he shaves all the hair off of it, then pummel it into a paste. Um, yeah, I am RT Studios, PAK USA, RT Studios, and I'll pass it over to our other pissed off Twi'lek.
Yeah, I'm Katie Wynn. I am the slightly more vengeful and brutal of the two Twi'lek.
I like how you said that. I really do. I like how you said that.
Oh yeah, she is not above making somebody suffocate themselves. And yeah, she needs her lizard friend back, or the universe will burn. Because nobody takes her things.
At least not without asking.
Sure.
Yeah,
And Yo Ghosty, ghost away.
ghost away. I want to do.
So, I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash, and yeah.
All right.
There were some stuff I was going to use during that fight, during the fights, but I just completely forgot about it because it's been, a couple weeks.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So,
Other than that, I am playing Minecraft every Wednesday over on Kick. So,
yes.
That's true.
kick.com/evil intent.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
And I have been your wonderful GM for this wonderful episode of Star Racers. What has happened to Rags? Maybe we'll find out next time we play.
And if we don't, Taurus will be a big ball of fire by the end.
All right. And while we contemplate the fate of Taurus, we'll see you guys next time in the parks for our second to last episode of Heroes Core.
No,
Oh,
no,
third to last.
third to last. Get it?
Thank you. Third to last episode of Heroes Core. Worlds of Adventures, United Front. Until then, we gotta jump out of here and go undetected. So have a great weekend, everyone. Remember, stay cool, be safe, and be empowered to play. Till then, have fun with your lightsabers, but be safe. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey.
Stay tuned after the show and after we jump to Lightspeed because we'll be raiding in to one of our close friends. Thanks for joining us here on the Outer Rim. We'll see you next time. In the parks. In a galaxy not too far away.